Hi guys. So sorry, my heck. I seriously need to plan my days better. It's so crazy. So we're gonna wait for peeps to join and we'll get started with some readings. Kind of a weird Saturday afternoon. Hi Nicola. Hi guys. Man, do you love my attendance and my my punctuality? Oh my hell. So hang on, my lips are so dry. Holy crap. So this air in Utah is killing my lips. Oh, thanks Nicola. I love you. Hi Linda. No, I did a reading right before I decided to do my live, and I'm like, oh, we'll do a reading. We'll be on Zoom. I'll just hop on the live and we'll be good. Yeah, no, my last reading had me in tears, and I just had to relax and clean myself up and cleanse the energy in the room because it was just so somber. So anyway, it was a good reason for being late, I promise. So, and I know Saturdays are kind of weird. This will be interesting to see how well Saturday readings go. So let me know what you guys think, if this works. You know, that will be something I'll keep in mind. So anyway, Jacqueline said, I'm in Orem, which is 40 minutes away from, yes, come see me, Jacqueline. I would love to have you come to my studio and feel what it's like to have an in-person reading. It's amazing. So different than Zoom, but Zoom's good too. Don't get me wrong. All right, guys, we'll shout out to some people and then we'll get started. So let's see. Hi, Catherine. Oh, Nicola, yes, this shirt is so fun. It's probably, I don't know, I was crying earlier, but anyway, this has a really cute saying. I get it from a place that sends me, every month I get a stone and a t-shirt and like some other fun cleansing item. Anyway, it's so cool. But all right, so let's see who else is on. Hi, Anna. Hey, Martha. Martha, I sent you a package. Have you not got it? I sent you your shirt. So you got to let me know if you got it, because my friend in the UK got hers. So I don't know. You should have your shirt by now. I don't know. The mail can be tough, right? The mail can be kind of a pain in the ass sometimes, but I'm very grateful for our mailing system, but that's too awesome. Oh, I love it, Nicola. That's awesome. I love it. Oh, Martha, you got it. Yay, good. I hope you like your t-shirt. And speaking of t-shirts, I have t-shirts for sale if you guys want them. They're so cute. You know what? Let me see. I've got one right here. Oh, as I destroy everything in my room. Look how cute these are. They have, this one's kind of big, so, but look how cute. They have my logo and then it's on the back. Look how cute those are. Anyway, t-shirts are so cute, and I have several still. So if you guys are interested, let me know, message me and we'll get it figured out. So I know Susie, it's so awful. So I sent Susie gift cards at Christmas time, gift certificates that she was giving for Christmas. I did a 2-day overnight air type thing, and it got to her like in 2 weeks after Christmas. So ridiculous. But anyway, she got it. We're good. But all right, guys. So Emily May. Oh, okay, Nicola. We'll talk offline, hun. Yep. And I'll get you hooked up with some shirts. So all right, guys. Well, happy Saturday. I'm trying to calm myself down. It's been a crazy day already. Like I said, I did a reading before this, and man, she got me crying. It was a good reading, but we were emotional. So, okay, well, let's get started. Holly, message me, hun. They're so cute. They are so cute, and they are pre-shrunk. I would say order to what your size would be. So think about that. Okay, so hi Shannon, thank you, hun. I like to think I rock sometimes. I'm working on it. So if you'll notice that others are starting to comment, and I'll tell you how we do readings. So the way that I will do readings is I use tarot, and the way that we connect with you is by giving numbers. So I'll need 2 numbers between 1 and 25. And the numbers should have significance. So it should be, you know, a birth date, a death date even, you know, anything that has meaning to you, right? And again, 1 to 25. I could not go to 76, like how many are in this deck? We'd be here all day. But, and then put on there if you want a general reading or if you have a specific question. And you'll see, if you're new, you'll see the comments that say family or they say health or career, anything like that. So if it's very specific, I definitely suggest you put that on. General can be anything. It can be whatever I'm being drawn to. So it can be career, it can be your health, it can be your relationships, you know, it's very broad, just whatever I'm feeling connected to. So, all right. Hi, Chris. Good to see you. All right. So again, 2 numbers between 1 and 25. Let me know, what kind of reading that you would like. I also have, for anyone new, I also have opened up my mediumship abilities. So if we happen to connect with loved ones who have crossed over, then we will be getting those messages today as well. So I know that it's been weird. The veil has not been as thin as it has been. I feel like connections have been really weird. And maybe it's because of this Mercury retrograde, right? Mercury's in retrograde, Venus was in retrograde. Anyway, that can throw us off for sure. Okay, all right. So again, 2 numbers between 1 and 25. And when I pick the person, know that it's just whoever I'm feeling drawn to. So it could be anybody for that matter. So please know it's nothing personal per se. Okay. All right. And don't look at my broken middle finger. I keep doing this. I broke it yesterday. So, all right. My daughter's outside my door. What do you need?
Read the rest of my text message.
I can't read your text message. I'm doing my live.
Hi, Facebook people.
Sorry. Yes.
We're running to Hobby Lobby. JC's coming with us.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
We're going to get her diamond art.
Oh, she'll love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, Facebook people.
Love you.
Okay.
Okay. My daughter says hi, everyone. They're going to Hobby Lobby to do diamond art. I don't know if you've ever done diamond art. Diamond art is fun. It's very relaxing and kind of de-stresses you, right? So, okay. All right. That was funny. She's knocking on the door. I'm outside your door, Mom. All right, guys, let's start. Let's grab, and then you'll hear my schnauzer barking in a minute. Okay, let's see. I'll grab our first person here. Okay. Ooh. All right. Let's. Something with Facebook too. It's a pain in the butt when I try to pin the comment. So you'll see I'm going to pin the comment of the person that I'm picking. So Jacqueline, is it Marty or is it like French? Is it Marte or Mart is the E silent? See, that's what's hard about doing these is trying to know how to say the names. Okay, so Jacqueline, if you're here, hun, just say hi, hello, that you are on so that I know you'll get to hear your reading. And I'm going to count out your cards right now. So 4 and 23. Oh, it's French. Ooh, I love it. Marte. I love it. 23. Okay. So remember, with general readings, it's going to be really based on what I'm being drawn to. And again, that can be very broad, in other words. So, but I don't like to be very general in a sense. I like to at least try to narrow down and be specific, you know. So give me a minute here, hon. I'm going to actually show you your 2 cards that you pulled. And then I will really focus, and then we'll get your reading. So your first card, hun, is the Ace of Pentacles. And your second card is the Four of Pentacles. So, interesting. I love it, especially for the first reading. So, Pentacles, well, any suit for that matter within tarot, when you pull two cards that are the same suit, such as the Pentacles, which you did, it really shows me that whatever this reading is about to show us is something very significant going on in your life. So keep that in mind as we start to talk about whatever the general part of this is. So hello, Haunted Realms podcast. I am doing fabulous. I can't wait till June. So excited, so excited. Okay, let me really focus on your cards, and then we'll start with your reading. Man, I'm taking deep breaths because I'm still feeling that emotion in my chest from crying. Okay, so oh, come on, Facebook. Don't be, okay. So Jacqueline, for your reading, hun, the one thing that I'm feeling very drawn to really has to do, it's interesting because it really has to do with just you and in a sense, and I'll explain that. And maybe this is why I'm so drawn to you, because I feel that you are in this whole new transition of really needing to get your power back, really needing to get your feeling of empowerment, that feeling of being able to do stuff on your own, and knowing that you're going to be okay, knowing that you're going to be financially okay, knowing that you're going to be emotionally okay. It just feels like there's been some big changes and transition. And the reason why I feel like you pulled these two cards that are the same is because this is so big. This is something that's happening. Now, I'm going to tell you, we're almost in February already, which blows me away. So seeing this happening now could very well be that it's happening here very soon within this year. So keep that in mind. But I feel that momentum coming for you, right? It's like, you know what? I'm tired of just settling. I really need to go for what I want and be picky and know that it's okay, right? And with that, I feel like I'm really drawn to things happening with your career or job, depending on, how you look at it. I would really look into with that direction, hun, is really having to do with, I just see you doing things like cosmetology. I feel like there's something to do with taking care of people, making them feel more beautiful, and I put that in quotes, and then, feeling that accomplishment at the end of the day. So I'm not sure what you do for a living, oh goodness. Bye, Mary Tarot. All right. Here we have, sorry guys, we had a little troll on there. Just keep in mind that when I feel that connection with somebody that is very drawn to, okay, healthcare, perfect. Healthcare, right? So with that's exactly what you are meant to do, my friend. Bringing in somebody, helping take care of them, making them feel better, and then sending them on their way. So, and you said I'm very artsy. Perfect. So that can even be part of what I'm saying, right? These changes, really starting to step out of your comfort zone a little bit so that you can explore your artsy side. Even if you turn it into being something lucrative, so be it, right? Or maybe it's just something that you do as a passion, but I truly, and he knows I'm doing my live every time. So know that these big changes coming are going to give you that independence. It's going to give you that feeling of knowing that you can do all of this on your own, and knowing that it feels so empowering, right? That's the best way that I can put that. One thing that I was seeing for you, though, hon, really has to do with there's something very significant. Keep this month in mind, the month of April. So it just feels like there is something that you are going to be very happy about, and some big changes in April. So please keep that month in mind. More, and it feels very more lucrative, so more money. And maybe even it's more lucrative with your health, giving you some peace, giving you some relaxation, giving you time to de-stress, right? That's kind of what I feel like I'm seeing. So please keep the month of April in mind. I am dying of sweating already, so it's a good thing. And damn, I got hairs in my face. But please, with your healthcare, with your job, what you're doing, my friend, feeling that you have that strong healing energy just validates, I feel like you are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing in this world, you know. Oh, okay. My ears ringing. Jacqueline said, my birthday month. Ah, okay, I love it. That's so awesome. I love when we're already getting a good connection, right? When we're already picking up on very significant dates that are connected to you. So perfect. Again, April being your birthday month and it being a significant time for you, it makes a whole bunch of sense. But so just watch for April being not just birthday month, but even more happening for you, for sure. Okay, all right. So my family's gonna laugh at me, especially my husband, because Utah has a place called Swig. If you've ever been to Swig in Utah, it's amazing. So excuse me while I like get some of my husband calls it my crack. It has a really good like energy drink in it. It's so yummy. You're welcome, Jacqueline. It is delicious, right? I love Swig. I have an addiction now. It's so bad. It's like coffee for me. Okay. So let's go on and we'll grab another here. Okay. Pin. Okay. So my next person's going to be Ronnie. So Ronnie, is it, gosh, I'm going to have to ask. See, again, another name. Is it French? Is it Daronche? Is it Daronche? Is it Daronche? See, I don't know because I'm not going to know until we actually talk and I can hear it, right? Anyhow, Ronnie, you are next. So 25 and 6 and family. All right, I'm going to mix up these cards a little bit. And just didn't feel like they were, oh, it's Italian. That's pretty. That's pretty. I love it. So is it Darange? Darange. I can't do Italian. I'm not good at Italian. I took French in high school. Okay. All right, my friend. 25 and 6. Okay. Hi, Melissa. That dinging noise sounds like Darange. Oh, okay, there you go. I got it. Darange. My ring keeps hitting my little candle holder. Sounds kind of fun. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, now I will show you your 2 cards for you, Ronnie. So your first card, hun, is the 8 of Cups. And that came out of the deck upside down. So again, representing your shadow work. And I'll explain that more to those who are not more familiar with what shadow work is. So, hi, honey. Sorry I couldn't answer your phone call. And then your second is the 5 of Swords. And that came out of the deck also upside down. So as I tell people, it's not a bad thing having 2 cards that are in that shadow work per se position. It really is just showing that, you know, things might be a little out of sorts and everyone's really just you know, not meshing well, not vibing well, you know. And especially when you said family, that may make a lot of sense, right? If that's what I'm picking up on, and we'll connect a little bit here in a sec. But really, when two cards are upside down, it's showing that you are really starting to see the changes that need to happen within your family, and being so passionate and worried about wanting everybody to just get along, right? And just to vibe, you know, all together in that sense. Shadow work, just really quick, when the cards are upside down, shadow work is the things you're working on, or the things you know you need to work on to live your happiest, healthiest, best life. I'm sure people have heard me repeat that a bajillion times, but it's the best way I can describe it. So I'm going to focus on your cards, Ronnie, and we will see what I connect with. So, okay. And even shadow work's it's not a bad thing. It's actually really good. Everyone should do shadow work, just to, you know, be able to connect with your highest self and live your best, happiest, healthiest life, right? Okay. Okay, my friend. So Ronnie, tell me the first thing that I heard. Literally, I hear a voice. Now, whether this is someone has passed, and I'm picking up that energy and that voice. I know I sound crazy, right? I got voices in my head. Or this is literally what I feel like needs to happen. So with you. And I just, I feel like right now with your family, and it's very broad, right? Family, I'm being very drawn. Tell me, Ronnie, will you validate? I'm more drawn to your immediate family. So you, and your kids and husband and that. So, but there's this feeling of regret, and that's like, I literally heard regret, and it's regretting some choices that you've made, or others in your family regretting some choices that they've made. And sometimes even that feeling of avoiding the inevitable. That's really what I just keep connecting with, and what I keep hearing when it comes to some stuff happening with the family. Family, when everybody puts on there, I want a reading about my family. Well, is this their health? Is this, you know, their path? Is, you know, anything, it can be really broad. When I see your family unit, this is what I'm being drawn to more than just each individual person in your family. And the biggest thing that I feel for you, Ronnie, is this overwhelming feeling of just needing to find peace. Just need to find some good momentum, some good vibrations, some good balance, you know, with everybody, including yourself, right? I mean, everybody has to kind of be on that same vibration and be on that same balance in order for everybody to feel that really good vibe together, you know? So Ronnie, tell me, I don't know anything about you, right? But and it's so crazy, your sister was just here last night, and had a reading. But she's never talked about anything with you. But the one thing that I keep seeing is tell me, I keep seeing 3 children. I don't even know how many children you have. Will you validate for me? I see you, and then I see 3. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because when you said family, I immediately was drawn to the male in your life. And there was this extreme feeling of needing, needing energy work, needing, you know, some counseling, needing some help with just depression, anxiety, whatever this may be, just really struggling with some things, right? But this is more drawn to the male that I see in your life. I truly feel to see the opportunity for things to really balance, and people, you know, everyone in your family to vibe together. I have 1 kiddo, hubby, and me. Okay, so that's probably why I see 3, the 3 of you, right? Not just, yeah. So then tell me, Ronnie, is your child a daughter? And then you have hubby? Is that how? Because I'm going towards the male. So if husband's the only male, then that's who I'm talking about, right? So, but I feel for balance and everybody to really start vibing together and things to find balance. All three of you, I'm not kidding, have got to take a break, take a moment, and just find that connection between the three of you again. But it has to start out with you and hubby. And you and hubby have got to find some time to reconnect and then bring daughter in. This I feel is so significant to help you all find some balance. You, I feel like, and we've never met, but I can tell from your energy, Ronnie, you are go, 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 go. And really honestly being drawn towards your husband as, you know, connecting with you in that same way. I totally can see him doing the same. So then you get so caught up in all of your other crap that you don't get that chance to reconnect and find that passion that you had a long time ago, right? So I don't feel any worry with health. I think the one thing I felt with your family with health, I was kind of leaning towards really had to do with your husband, and husband just really needing to find some time to decompress and de-stress and worried about that part of him. But also, he's got to get his cholesterol checked. There's something to do with his cholesterol. I literally just saw, you know how your cholesterol, when you have it checked, is maybe some of you know, and maybe not, but you have one that's good cholesterol and you have one that's bad cholesterol. And when you get your cholesterol checked, the good can be bad and the bad can be good. It's really weird. So, but cholesterol feels to be off, which I feel also is affecting like blood pressure and things like that. So please keep that in mind with him, okay? But both of you get some time away, go on a trip, even if it's a staycation, go on a drive, find that like intimate connection, even if it's just sitting there and talking for hours, right? And knowing that you have good intentions of reconnecting. And then bring in daughter and go and have a family, you know, a family trip. So funny. We have a trip, my husband and I, next year, and we're going to Africa. And I laugh because I won't go into details about it. But anyway, we're going to Africa next year. And now when we do that, I said, we got to find a trip for the kids. And we've been telling them we're going to go to Disneyland. So that will be the next trip. So we'll see. We'll see how all of these work. But I don't know. It's expensive. It sucks. It's so pricey to go anywhere anymore. But we'll make it work. So Ronnie, make it work, my friend. And even if it's, you know, doing it, you know, within Utah, you know, even if it's a staycation, get away, my friend, and have your husband get that stuff checked. So people that have been to me before and been on my lives know I don't take I don't take health things lightly when I pick up on health things, because I have way too many people message me and validate. So Ronnie said, we've just planned a vacation. Yay! See, I love it. This is what I love when we get good connections together, right? It's perfect. Okay, good. That vacation's going to help you a ton, my friend. Good for you. Okay, let's grab another here. I've got something. Okay, that was weird. I just had a request to be added. I've never had that before, so I don't know what that's about. Okay, let's grab, and you're welcome, Ronnie. You are welcome, hun. Okay, I'm going to grab my next person. Okay. Man, I might have to open my window. So crazy. Oh, thanks, Ronnie. I just saw your comment. Said this is great. I love it. Okay. Hi, Shelly George. Just saying hi to peeps I didn't get a chance to. Hi, Mary Gassler. Okay. Martha, most of my cards are upside down. Means you're working on yourself. That's all that means, right? Okay, remember I need your 2 numbers between 1 and 25, and then what kind of reading you're looking for, okay? So, son of a, I hate this. I click on your name and then it disappears sometimes. So make sure that you are commenting randomly, right? Make sure you're just commenting not back to back to back, but make sure, sorry guys, let me make sure my settings are okay here. Just because if you comment so much, then others can't get their comment in, but I lose it, so I don't want you to lose that comment or lose that chance. Okay, so the next person I am drawn to is Janet Garcia. I just saw people are saying my sound is down. Can you guys not hear me? Let me make sure. That's really weird. Everything is turned up. Let me know. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I pinned Janet. So Janet Garcia, let me know you're here, hun. I got quiet all of a sudden. Okay, that's weird. Okay, hang on, Janet. I'll get yours in a sec. Can everyone hear me? Okay, that's weird. I wonder why. It was right after I added that person, huh? Okay, well, I don't know what to do. It's all the way up. Shit. Okay. Yes, we can hear you, but it's not as loud. Barely can hear you. That is so bizarre. Okay, well, I don't want to go out and back in and lose you guys, so sorry. Turn up your volumes. That is so weird. Okay, so like the whole feeling and the energy in the room shifted, and then you guys told me that it wasn't as loud. So anyway, turn it up. I'm so sorry. I've got mine up all the way. I'll talk as loud as I can. I don't know why it did that. That is bizarre, but it was right after I added that person. And okay, I have no idea. All right, well, I will talk as loud as I can. Nobody's here, so I will be loud. Okay, all right, let's go and we'll do Janet. So Janet, okay, Janet Garcia is 3 and 8 in general. Yeah, that's bizarre. Technology is wonderful when it works, right? See, you're going to hear my notifications because I turned everything up. Okay. All right, Janet. So, it was before you pinned her. Yeah, that's so weird. Well, crap. Sorry. I don't know. It's got to have something to do with Facebook or my phone for sure. Okay, Janet, your first card, hun, is the 3 of Swords. And your second card is the King of Cups. And that came out of the deck upside down. So again, that's going to be representing the shadow work, the things that you are working on to live your best life possible. Okay. All right. Are you guys seeing something in this room? Okay, this is so weird. The whole entire like energy in this room went really different. You know, it'd be really cool is if one of my like paranormal team people were here and I had some of their equipment and we could like see if we could pick up stuff. Oh, I just got chills. I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing. We've got someone here wanting to connect. So we'll go that route and I'll keep myself open to that. Okay. All right. My friend Janet. So a general reading. Let me kind of focus on your cards. Oh, Janet, sweetheart. Who is the male that I feel has left such a huge hole, if you will, or shadow or blockage within your heart chakra? It's to my right, like this right, or this right? Oh my gosh, you guys are giving me heebie-jeebies. So tell me, Janet, it's like I feel like when I'm connecting with you and my heart chakra just all of a sudden shows me that there's this blockage and this male that has left such a big imprint, you know, on your heart. So there's something that that has to do with that, and why I'm connected to that as part of your reading right now. So if you feel comfortable validating that, then that'd be great if you feel okay doing that. But it's like this painful separation, and it's left such a huge impact on you. So that's the direction I'm going with your general reading. I'm trying to read people's comments. So now I'm looking around and trying to see if I'm feeling anything. It's so crazy. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what we're picking up. My husband's gonna be like, you need to sage the house, which I will. Okay. So let's see. Janet said my dad passed away. Oh goodness. Okay. Janet, hang with me, my friend. This is how this all works. I picked you. I feel this loss. That's the first thing I'm drawn to. And now we have energy and shadows and things happening in this room. These are the things that happen when I start to channel loved ones who have passed. So even though you did not ask to channel your dad, you went very general. Your father has a purpose for why I picked you, and why everything happened the way it just did. There are no coincidences, my friend. Never, ever coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. And there was a reason my volume went down. There's a reason why that there's energy in here. There's a reason why we're seeing shadows. I mean, I can't wait to go back and rewind and watch this now to see. But I'm going to focus, if you're okay, on the energy in the room, and see if we can't pick up more messages, if you're okay with that. Are you open to me channeling your dad? I just want to make sure you're okay with that. And then I will see what I can pick up on with your dad. So give me a minute to really just focus, okay? So as I'm sitting here, and Janet said yes, okay. I keep the energy in the room, the soul that I'm feeling, just keeps showing me extreme pain within. It's like my spleen, it's like my stomach, it's like my liver, it's my whole lower abdomen is on fire right now. This is always my sign of issues they had there, or they passed from something to do with that area, right? And I just saw Leilani. Yes, she did, Leilani. So tell me, Janet, what do you know why I'm feeling the pain in my stomach, and how that connects to your dad? And also, I also keep getting the number 48. And when I get numbers, especially that high, it's the age of 48, or this is April 8th. And I know you said he passed in May. So that's something you have given me. So that is in my conscious mind, right? But 48, so this is April 8th, or the age of 48. But there's some reason why that number is coming. Now, if you don't connect with this with dad, know that that either it's a piggyback of someone else that's here. So anyone else on the live, if you've lost a father and 48 connects, know that this could be what I call piggybacking. So Janet, April 8th, but something to do with the stomach. Your dad keeps bringing up something about the house, and either it's that feeling of buying a new home, moving into a new home, trying to buy a home, but he's wanting to validate of watching over and seeing this change in moving or wanting to buy a home, or you did you bought a home after his passing, but there's something to do with purchasing of the home, or moving. How do you connect to, can you connect to like a K name for your dad? K or C, because I'll hear that Kevin, Kenneth, Carl, but there's that very significant like sound. That's the best way I can put this. So I'm not getting any comments. Oh my God, this is not freezing up on me. So can you let me know? Okay. Oh, whoops. How'd you like to see my wall? I'm looking at comments. Okay. Now I'm getting your comments. Okay, Janet said my dad passed away in a car crash. His waist down was crushed. Okay, honey. I am so sorry. This I truly feel is dad. Okay. These are the validations that they give to let you know this is them. Okay. I don't like going to the time of their passing or how, unless they are adamant that this needs to be said to validate. Okay. But also I keep hearing like Terry or Terry, some T name, 2-syllable T name. Anyway, I'm throwing these out there. I'm so, Janet, I'm sorry, honey. My son's name is Caden. Oh, honey. Oh my goodness. Know that dad is bringing up your son, right? This is exactly what I love when they come through and validate, right? And let's see, you said my dad died before I was born. Name was Mark. Okay, perfect. Okay. I love it. I love that that these validations come up, right? And these are the things that, and how crazy is it that we had no intention of connecting to dad, right? In that sense, right? It's like we came to just see what general reading comes through, and then all of a sudden dad comes through, right? There's a reason for that. So whatever is happening too with the move, or you're thinking of moving, know that dad's validating that he sees this and supports and is right by your side to make sure things go good in that sense, right? And your dad also keeps bringing up, I just keep hearing like new job, going corporate, like something to do with a new job, a new career move, and it's like a whole new way of bettering yourself is the best way that I feel like he's bringing this through. So keep that in mind as well. Okay. I don't know. You might have to. We bought a house in May and we're in the process of moving. Oh, I love it. Oh, don't you love when they come through and they validate these things that are just like, I mean, I don't know you, right? I didn't know anything about you. This is what I love about what I do, you guys, is that just to sit here and be like a conduit, a messenger, and wanting you to receive these messages from your loved ones that have passed, and knowing that they are watching over you, and they're validating the things happening. So I love it. I love it. And my dogs are barking like crazy. Sorry if you can hear those, but who or how do you connect with the number 8? He just keeps saying, tell her 8, like 8, the age of 8, the month of August, the 8th of the month. but 8 is a very significant number. So Janet said, I have a private. Oh, yay. Oh, I can't wait to meet you. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yes, if you guys, speaking of private readings, if you all are looking at wanting to get a private reading of 1 hour, whether it be over Zoom or in person, I suggest getting booked ASAP. I just looked and my next available reading is like May 5th. So I'm booked out quite a ways right now, but I'm telling you, it'll come so fast. It'll be here before you know it. I also have an event coming April 9th, and it's and I'm going to announce how you can win 2 tickets. So my husband's birthday is on the 8th. Oh my gosh! Okay, see, I have chills from head to toe, Janet. Oh my goodness, I love it. Isn't this awesome? It's just like the things that I'll get, I don't ever doubt. And you know what's crazy? I've done this for so long. I never doubt what I hear, what I feel, or what I see. And if it doesn't make sense, it's not connecting, I promise you it will. It will. So anyway, this is my sign for you, Janet, that Dad is saying happy birthday to both your husband and to your son. This is how they do this. So, okay, I could I could go on forever, and I could probably sit here and channel your dad because he has such beautiful beautiful energy I can feel, and such an impact, right? I mean, to mess with the electronics, to mess with my volume, to cause there to be shadows. I mean, if you don't believe in paranormal and you don't believe in the afterlife, man, just come visit me. I'll make you a believer. So Janet, know that your dad is very much at peace, hon. And I also want you to know he does not make me feel that you were, or that he was in any pain. It was as if my soul left my physical body instantly. And that even if there was a chance of resuscitating him, that he feels like, you know, this was just my time. And I'm with many others. I'm with God. I'm at peace. I'm safe and so protective over you, your son, your husband, and everyone else, you know, for that matter. So what an amazing connection for you, Janet. I get chills. Like we had no intention. That's what I love, is it just happens, right? Hold these. I have candles going out like crazy. It's so crazy. You're welcome, hun. I can't wait to meet you in March. And come out, come see me at this event. It's gonna be so magical. We have about 70 people. We're gonna have food and drinks. Unfortunately, not alcohol, you know, but beverages. We're gonna have snacks, and then we're just gonna sit and just connect with all these loved ones that have beautiful messages to pass to that are over into the spiritual world. So tickets are $45 a piece. It's 2.5 hours. You can't even go to a movie and dinner for that. I swear, it's so expensive, and it's an amazing experience. I suggest you do it at least one time, right? Just to kind of feel, you will leave there feeling so different and so light, and just feeling, you know, a whole sense of newness, I guess the best way. So anyway, tickets are on my page, and it's through Eventbrite. You buy your tickets through there, and they're going to go fast. There already are. I can only have about 70 people, so hop on and get those. And it's a fun girls' night out. It's an awesome date night. I mean, you know, and there's no age limit. I suggest probably kids not under the age of like 16, because sometimes they just don't understand and they'll get bored, you know. So all right, let's move on and grab another here, and we'll do some more readings. I have a party I'm doing tonight, and I am so excited to go do this reading for these ladies, this party. It's that's another thing. If you guys ever want to look at doing a fun, unique party, I set everything up. We do either group style readings, or we can do individual private readings. You provide a room that's quiet without any interruption, and then everyone at your party can mingle and do their thing, and then they walk away and have a beautiful experience, have a little reading. Or you do a group style reading, and it's awesome because all that energy really brings so much stuff. It's crazy. All right. Okay, let's grab another person here. Oh, my dogs are barking. You know, animals are very intuitive. Animals will connect to spirit. They'll feel them. They'll act weird. They'll start barking. So mine are barking, and it makes me wonder if it's because they sensed Janet's dad. See, everything happened just right at the same time. Okay, so sorry, I keep getting talkative. I'm gonna have to go and yell at him to be quiet. Okay. My next person that I'm feeling drawn to, Alyssa Taylor. Alyssa, if you let me know you're here, hun, just say here, hello, whatever, and then I'll pull your cards. I'm reading some of the comments. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, and 4. Okay. Okay, Alyssa is here. Thanks for commenting. Let me know you're here. Okay. So, Alyssa, your cards, let me show you those, and then you are looking at a general. So, your first card is the 9 of Cups, and then your second card is the Ace of Cups. So, remember, if you were here in the beginning, I was explaining when you have 2 cards that come out that are the same suit, which the cups, you're pulling those. It really means that there is something very significant that is happening in your life, and that the general reading I will be drawn to, whatever that may be. So I'm reading Leilani. Come through me, Mom. Give me the same message you gave Naya. Oh my gosh, Leilani, you crack me up. Do you not believe me, Leilani? Do you not believe me? I'm hurt. My feelings are hurt. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, she came through and gave you a message, but she used Naya to do that. So I hope Naya told you what I said. Crazy girl. Okay, all right. Alyssa said, a lot has been going on. I'm interested in what it is. Yes, absolutely. And what's interesting, Alyssa, that I was drawn to you because there was so much anxiety when I was connecting. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It just, that was the feeling I was getting. And that anxiety could very well be because there's so much going on in your life, right? Your energy is so high from the anxiety that I was feeling drawn to you because of that. So, and you know, I always say that the people I pick for these readings are the people that really need it, right? I mean, we all need a reading, don't get me wrong, but it's that feeling of, man, if I didn't have this happen, I might have not done this, right? It's that kind of sense. So, okay. Oh, Leilani. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. Your Mima is amazing. When I feel and connect with your Mima, she's a beautiful woman. Okay. All right, Alyssa. Let me focus, honey. Okay. Trying to clear out some of the energy that's been in here from the last reading with Jana and her dad. So it's interesting because I can still feel it in the room, feel him in the room, or the energy, if you will. Okay. So one thing that that you said, Alyssa, was the fact of everything, so much going on in your life, right? True. But one of the things that I need you to know that I'm really seeing is, hi, Richard, is you've, okay, I'm going to say this in a very loving way, my friend, but you have got to slow down. You have got to take a breather because of the energy I'm feeling and the anxiety I'm feeling. It's like I can't even focus. It's like I have people pulling me 10 different ways, things pulling me 20 different ways. It's like, my gosh, which way do I turn? There's so much going on. So with your general reading, yes, I feel like I'm focusing on you and you needing to find some balance and some peace and some, serenity in your life. One thing that I'm really drawn to within all of what you have going on is a huge change in a intimate relationship. So now when I see relationships, I am the last person, I am the least judgmental when it comes to, I don't care if you are married or with a woman, a man, green, black, white, Asian, I don't care. So when I intuitively, psychically connect with you, I see significant other. So I'm just going to use that word. So when I see you with your significant other, Alyssa, I feel like that part of all of what's going on really is a lot with this person, with this significant other. So can you validate, hun, if you're with someone? Because it is an intimate relationship connection. This is not kids. This is not mom, dad. This is that kind of connection that I'm feeling, these big changes. So if you feel comfortable answering and let me know if you're married, if you're in a relationship, because I need to elaborate a little bit more on what I'm seeing. Let's see, I've been on and off for 14 years. Okay, so that makes sense, hun. Here's the thing. I feel new connections happening. I feel like that it's one of those things where you're stuck in a rut, but then you meet someone and that someone changes you to where you really start to see a whole different side of yourself in a good way, right? In a positive way. It's like that person has really made you open your eyes to how life really should be lived, So when I see your connection with your significant other, that you said you're not married, my ears ringing again. This is always my sign of someone coming through. It's the weirdest thing. My ears will ring, and then all of a sudden I'll start feeling energy. It's so crazy. Okay, sorry, took a little squirrel moment. So Alyssa, the connection with your significant other, I feel is, in the best way that I can say this, it's like Groundhog Day. Oh, I hate saying this, and I mean this in a respectful way, but it's like, gosh, we're still doing the same things over and over, and we're not getting anywhere, right? We're just going through the motions, and it's like we're not changing our behaviors. We're not doing anything to make it better. We just get back on that same, treadmill, and we are not going anywhere. That's how I literally see this. And so when I see this outside person that is, affecting that, at least recent this could be one of them. It's not the greatest. Okay, thank you, honey. Thanks for letting me be very honest. And I'm so sorry about your recent death, honey. My condolences to you for sure. So, and absolutely, this could be one of them, right? Making you realize that life is too damn short, that I can't be stuck in this relationship that is going nowhere, And so I want you to think about this reading as kind of your milestone moment, your aha moment, your epiphany of like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. Whether you stay in your relationship and you're like, okay, we are changing things, we are going to do things differently, or I'm done. Or you're like, you know what? I've done this for 14 years. We're not going anywhere. I need to find my true happiness, so I'm going this direction, right? It's got to happen this year, hon. It's got to, because I am worried about the fact that I connected with you and your anxiety was so high. That worries me for your health. That worries me for your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul, however you want to look at your energy. So really, I encourage you to look at it life in a different perspective and know that the passing of these two people really is your aha moment. Okay, and I'll leave it at that. I hope that helped you, my friend. Again, I'm so sorry for your losses. We were just talking earlier about my mom. Whew, if I don't get choked up again, the last reading that I did where I had to clean myself up, we started connecting with her mom, and then I got emotional about my mom. But I lost my mom. It's been 9 years almost. 9 years. So 9 years in February 20th is when my mom passed. And not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I don't try to feel her. So, you know, it's difficult, but I truly know that I'll be with her again, you know, and I feel her. Man, she makes her presence. I'm telling you, you could ask my family. We'll be sitting in the living room and like shit's flying off the counters or off the table, and all my other family is all kind of freaked out, and I just laugh. I'm like, hey, it's mom, it's grandma, or it's grandpa, you know. It's crazy. And then my dad smoked pot. So when my dad was sick with stage 4 liver cancer, he smoked pot, and we'll be sitting in the living room or wherever, and we will smell marijuana. And I'm like, oh, awesome, that's my dad. So crazy. But these are the things they do to let you know that they're around and that they, you know, are okay, right? That they're safe and at peace. So, all right, I'm going to unpin Alyssa. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you for being vulnerable a little bit. And with all of these people here, they're all amazing. God, I keep doing that. You see my nice moon wall? If you ever come for a reading, the room's awesome. We have moons everywhere. And then, so I'm getting chatty, but I'm going to be doing Reiki, so energy work come March. So I'm going to be changing my room up a little bit and having a massage table and doing Reiki. So watch for that to come too. So many amazing changes. It's exciting. All right, guys, Alyssa said that happened at my house. See? I'm telling you. Kelsey said, I had a dream you gave me a reading and it ended up being about my health. It was kind of alarming. I wonder if you can pick up on any health issues I'm having. Okay, that's the one oh, good gosh. Where are you going? Hi, Patricia. Been thinking about you, my friend. Good gravy. Hang on, I'm trying to pin this comment. This is what I hate about Facebook, and when I try to, maybe it's me, right? It's user error. It's not Facebook. Ah, stop laughing. I know I can hear you guys laughing at me. I know it. Let's see. Oh, Alyssa, I just saw your comment, honey. I will send you lots of good love, lots of good healing energy, okay? Kelsey, there you are. Okay, Kelsey. I was drawn to your comment, hun, so I want to focus on you, and let's see, God, what I'm picking up with your health. So 7 and 22. Okay. And then Kelsey, just say hi. Let me know you're here, honey. And it's interesting. So kind of just a little backstory. Kelsey has been with me for a very long time, and I've done a party for her and some family. And sorry, I can't talk and count at the same time. And Kelsey has very good intuition. So that's why when you said you had a dream about me doing a reading about your health, that really, sets my alarm in that, to see what that's about. So what is this? Hang on. What in the heck? Okay, interesting. I'm making sure I'm checking comments to see who is on. Okay, so Kelsey, let me know you're here, and I don't see your comment. I just want to make sure you're hearing your readings. So, okay, your first card, Kelsey, is the Five of Pentacles. And then your second card is the Five of Cups. And that came out of the deck upside down, hun. So you know that means your shadow work, things going on with you. Now, I tell people I'm very drawn to the tarot and using tarot cards as a guide or a tool. I never ever doubt when I pick a card and I connects, right? I see things that make sense and I can interpret why you pulled these certain cards. Both of your cards are the number 5. One of your cards is this gal that shows, kind of hunched over in a kind of depressive state, right? The other card you pulled, this one's upside down, but I'll do it right side up, is a gal that's kind of sitting there just watching this, this hole, if you will, of emotions and things happening. So, the thing that I keep seeing though with you, Kelsey, and I know you said you're worried about your health, here's what I'm seeing. First, I'm not worried. I'm not feeling worried about your health. I'm not feeling there's red flags as far as your physical health, okay? The one thing that I'm very drawn to, hun, is your energetic health, your mental health. There's a huge amount, I feel, of stress. There's a huge amount of anxiety with that. And I feel like this dream that you're having, tell me what's going on with the talk of more babies. You're gonna kill me, right? Because there's this feeling of we're talking about having babies, or I've been worried I might get pregnant, or I'm worried I won't get pregnant. And now I'm all of a sudden you come to me, and right now as I sit here, the month of May comes up and there's some significant announcement in the month of May. And many know that I see pregnancies. I predict many pregnancies and I see babies. I don't know what it is. My forte is seeing pregnancies. It's the craziest thing. But so there's no coincidence on why you pulled 2 cards with the number 5, right? The month of May, very significant. 5 weeks. I mean, it could even be that. But I'm really drawn to not seeing so much of the physical, that something physically, but more of the emotional, like, oh my gosh, we're pregnant. Can we do this? What's, or we want to get pregnant, but I'm not getting pregnant. It's like those kind of things, right? So Kelsey said, going to work and night school has been a lot on my plate. I've been baby hungry. See? I told you, I knew it. I knew you were baby hungry and you've been talking about it. So that's why you're having this dream, hun. It's not physical, and I'm not worried about conception, right? I think it's more of just the worry of, oh my gosh, if I get pregnant, are we going to be okay? Are we going to do this? So, just know that, okay? Sorry, I'm looking at comments, oh, cool. Thanks you guys for answering some of these questions. Yes, this is all free. And if you send stars, that's totally up to you all. No, the stars do not determine if you get a reading or not. So it's just who I'm drawn to. So thanks for answering for those who did. So Kelsey, Watch for 5 weeks or the month of May, but don't stress, love. Don't stress about, about the pregnancy. If it happens, it happens. But I really feel like there's something coming in the month of May. And I'm more drawn to May than I am 5 weeks. However, it could be 5 weeks, but I keep seeing May. So, you've got to take a break, love. You've got to take some time to de-stress. You've got to take some time to center yourself. And one thing about Reiki, when I do Reiki here coming soon, or go get Reiki done, that's what I will do. You will lay on a bed and we will do energy work and help align you, help release some of this stress. It's so beautiful. The sounds that will be in the room. So I can't wait. I can't wait to be able to do this. So no worries, hon. Okay, no worries. But I feel like the reason why you dreamt last night about getting a reading, about there being health issues, really has to do with that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, yes, it is refreshing, huh? Yeah, I'll let you guys know when I am certified to do Reiki, when I become a Reiki master. God, that sounds so cool, right? Be on there, Stephanie, the psychic medium Reiki master. Sounds pretty good, right? Okay, guys. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're already at 4 o'clock. Let's do one more. Let's do one more reading, and then I have a party to do in 2 hours. A gal that's doing a girls' night, and we're gonna get together and just do a fun group style reading. So I've got to be able to, get all my stuff together and then just relax and cleanse. So, okay, let's see. Yes, Susie, I know I need to come up with a cool title, right? That'd be so awesome. And I'm only 5 feet tall, so my husband calls me mini medium. That's been kind of my thing. It's on my license plate too. So let's see here. And please message me. Oh, do not hop on. After I get done with this reading, I need to tell you how you can win tickets to the event. I almost forgot, okay? So let's see. Hi, Helen. Welcome. I just saw your comment. And, okay. Oh, my goodness. Let me, okay. Give me a second. And make sure you just kind of keep commenting, because what happens is Facebook goes up and then all of a sudden your comment disappears, and it's kind of a pain, but it's so there's not so many so much build up, right? Okay. Man, if you were not on a little bit ago when we just connected to Janet's dad, seriously, go back and watch. It was amazing. Okay. Well, sorry, this is taking me a minute. I'm trying to see who I'm connected with, because I'm watching some of your comments come through. Keep commenting. I'm gonna I know that's kind of annoying, but oh, okay. Oh, my hubby messaged me, honey, I don't see it. So if you're on my live, I'm not seeing it. Okay. I love watching all these comments. Oh, tell your son I said hello. Good night. Sweet dreams. She is actually, Nicola's in the UK, watching from the UK, and it's 7 hours ahead of time. Yeah, so it's like 11 o'clock at night. Crazy, right? Okay, let's grab. I'm so sorry. I'm just sitting here watching all these comments. Helen, the numbers between 1 and 25 are so that I can pull the tarot cards connected to you. So what I do is you give me your numbers, I count out the cards. That way there's some connection directly with you, if that makes sense. So some readers will they will just kind of randomly draw cards, which is great, but I just love to have a little personal connection, if you will. So okay. And make sure you guys share these lives. I love to just have people hop on that as many people as I can help, you know. Oh my goodness. Okay. Um, 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 um. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. You know, I miss my mom and dad. I do. Makes me sad to not have them here, but man, I'll tell you, I truly feel that they are proud of me, 100%. Okay, so I am going to do Helen's. Helen is new, and Helen, I just feel like right as I was getting ready to be drawn to someone, I saw you, Helen. I was watching for your comment too. So Helen is 6 and 9. And Helen, I'm going to do a general reading unless you have like a specific question topic. So whether that be health or marriage, relationships, your career. So I'll count out your cards, Helen, and then if you want something besides general, if you have a specific topic, then comment, and then we'll do that one. So give me a second here. 6 and 9. Vicky, that's a good question. So Vicky said, how do we ourselves start connecting and feeling ourselves? Helen said in relationships. Okay. So Vicky, do you mean how can you connect to loved ones who have passed, or are you saying how can you connect to your higher self? Let me know what you mean by that, and I'll explain how I have done that myself. Okay, so Helen, we'll do relationships. Your first card, Hen, is the 8 of Swords, and that came out of the deck upside down. So again, I know you're new. This is really representing what we call shadow work. Shadow work is the things you're working on personally, or the things you know you need to work on to live your happiest, healthiest, best life. Okay, it can be as simple as habits you need to break because they're not good for your health. It can be past losses in your life, trauma, just the things that you are holding on to that aren't serving you in that really good, positive way. So you need to learn how to move forward and release that, right? Okay, so then your second card, Helen, is the 4 of Pentacles, and that also came out of the deck upside down. So again, representing, just like we said, that shadow work. Okay, so I'm going to kind of focus a minute on your cards and what I'm really connecting with as far as relationships go. So give me a minute here. So for you, Helen, one of the things that I am really seeing when it comes to relationships, and it's interesting because you said relationships, and you know, we could, that is so broad, right? We could be talking about relationship love wise, like significant other. We could be talking relationships with family members, and I feel like we could really, this would make sense for all of it. But there is this sense I have coming from you when it comes to just your own personal self and how relationships can be with you. There's just this feeling of you holding on to so much of the past, so much of the things people have said, the things that people have done. And then what happens when we do that, right? And I say we because I've been there before. When we do that, it it puts us in that position of not being able to move forward. It puts us in that position of not being able to really learn lessons about, the people or situations that have, hurt us in a sense. And I just feel like you're holding on to so much from the past that has not been, the best. It's not been, good, or it's been negative or whatnot. And I feel like this piece of you is affecting all relationships in your life, It can very well be something someone said, something someone did, or it can even be an unfortunate traumatic experience you've had. And I just feel like all of this is just really affecting a lot of your connections in your life. So my biggest thing I feel for you, my friend, with relationships, in order from moving forward, for your relationships to be successful, to find your connections, it really has to start with yourself, and it has to start with really releasing and healing, some of this stuff that you're just holding on to still, and I keep feeling like there's some disconnect with some family, and I feel like this disconnect and not communicating has really left a big hole within your heart, right, in your heart chakra. It's like, gosh, I haven't talked to my daughter in a long time, and we had a fight. I'm not saying this is what happened. This is the feeling I'm getting, right? Or I haven't talked to my sister because we had a blowout, and now we're holding on to all this stuff. So please know that I feel a lot of the relationships around you are going to really be affected when you start to really release some of this stuff. And it'll take time, right? It doesn't happen overnight. But look into doing that, my friend. Look into healing. And I really, truly feel you'll find your connections with others is going to get so much better, Helen said a daughter living in my house. Oh, well, no wonder why I was so drawn to saying daughter, right? And again, yes, I mean, living in your house but don't get along, it's finding that peace within yourself to be able to just get along, right? And let some of whatever you're holding on to, try to let that go so that you can live a peaceful, happy life, And I know it is not easy. It is so much easier said than done. I'm right there with you. I am no saint when it comes to that. So read. I'm going to be posting, and I tried to post this, and I don't know what happened. It disappeared. There is a saying that I was going to post today, which fits so perfect with you, Helen. So I'll post that. If you're on my page, follow my page, and you'll see this here in a little bit. But it really talks about the triggers in our life, like people or things, situations. Those triggers can really teach us lessons. So I'll leave you with that, okay? Okay, really quickly, I'm going to give away 2 tickets to my event, April 9th. It's at it's a little reception type center in Lehi, Utah. $45 a ticket. So this is $100 value because you do get drinks and food, snacks, if you will. Sorry, my phone's going off. And I'm trying to think of the best way to give these away. So here's my thing. If you are in my live right now, and I'm going to post this on my page, give me some ideas of how I can give away tickets. I've done some things in the past, such as, you have to follow my page, you have to like my Instagram, and you have to tag 3 people. I've done that in the past, and that's great. But there's got to be more ideas, and I would love to know what you're thinking. So will you guys message me or even comment on here? I'll see it, what ideas I should do to give away tickets, and then tonight I'll announce how that'll be. How's that? I think that's where we're going. So oh, hang on, I want to read. Amelia said, as for these readings, I resonate with everyone's reading, even though they weren't for me. Even the one with privacy, I have tried to learn how to connect and read my cards for the year. Oh, I love that, Amelia. Oh, I love it. Chills are validation, right? Chills are validation of your spirit guides giving you that confirmation of what is going to happen. So always listen to your intuition and your spirit guides. Susie said the wheel that you did before was fun. Maybe pick a number or bingo. Oh, I love that. That is really cool. Okay, see, these are the ideas I love. So share your ideas, and then I'll post tonight how the contest will be. The events, you know, it's not till May, but oh my God, May is going to be here. Or not May, I'm sorry. See, I got May in my mind. April 9th. April will be here before we know it. So please help me out. Let's see if we can't get some ideas for contests. And then I will see you guys soon. Watch my page for another live. I'm not sure when I'll be doing another one. Life is crazy, but I'm trying to think if I was going to try to do one next week. So watch my page, watch that to come, and get on. If you're looking at wanting to have a private reading, on my page says book now. You click on that, it takes you to the available appointments. You're going to have to go to May. I'm booked up until May, so I think it's like May 5th. It's crazy, you guys. It's insane, but I'm so blessed. All right, I will see you guys soon. Have a beautiful and wonderful weekend. Love and light to you all. Be safe, and we'll see you soon.